Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Storm here.
Jessica here.
We are watching Andor Season 2, Episode 1.
I'm so excited. You have no idea.
Jessica is a major fan. I love Star Wars. I know you are a huge Andor fan.
I am. I love Star Wars. I loved first season of Andor. It was so good. It's probably like the best Star Wars show out there.
It was very freaking good. I agree. And Rogue One is very good. I saw that on the channel, and I recently watched it again. Yes, just to be all hyped up for this. I did hear that this season is the final season, and I'm kind of guessing this will connect directly to Rogue One, and I'm curious how that'll happen.
This fun, light series where nothing bad happens and all heroes always win.
Oh, God, it breaks my heart in Rogue One, but that is a very good movie. So shall we get into this, and we'll talk about it after?
Let's do it.
Just that alone is so emotional.
I know.
Beautiful music.
BBY-4. It's before the Battle of Yavin, which is where they blew up the Death Star.
God, can you imagine working there? My eyes hurt so bad. It's like snowblind.
So this is like 4 years before Rogue One / New Hope happens.
The password tonight is Kafrine.
Kafrine. Got the key.
We have to wait for my supervisor to leave. He never stays late.
Talking like that, like you're the only two in the room.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Look around before you went to bed. We started flirting.
I like that.
Sorry, I was told not to look at you. I didn't see anything.
It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, that's why.
I'm so nervous.
Nervous is good. Keeps us awake. It's gonna be fine.
I'm never coming back here.
It's a big sacrifice.
I've had fun here. That must sound strange.
No, not at all.
Whisper, whisper.
I hope she's okay. I'm already worried about her. I don't even know her yet.
She said you were cute.
I kind of knew that was going to be a thing.
Have you been part of this for very long? I shouldn't ask. I'm sorry.
You're risking everything. You can ask what you want. You'll never feel right unless you are doing what you can to stop them.
Aww. Talking like this, like
You're coming
cameras?
home to yourself.
And it's like such a good like talk he gave her, and he becomes this person that would like in the beginning of Rogue One shoot that man without a second thought.
I think I hit my jaw.
Not gonna rat out nobody. So is this one of their brand new ones? I don't know what this one's called. It's not a TIE fighter.
It's like, it's kind of similar.
Yeah, it has a similar structure, but the wings are different.
Don't start blasting things by accident.
Is it the kind that Darth Vader is flying in New Hope?
Maybe.
Look, if people want to list out the nerdy crap to me in the comments, please
Oh,
do.
crud! Oh! I meant to do that. Oh, God. Okay, countdown. Go.
Now you know which way is backwards, which one's forward. Let's do it.
Sideways. It's like... Holy crap. The shooting will just blow you out. Oh, crap. Oh, look, he has fur on.
Ooh.
He's special. Sorry, guys. Oh, come on.
Cassian!
This is safety. We made a hole. Oh, I can just make a hole to escape.
Well, that guy's not there anymore.
Nope. It's quite the weapon. That's one way to do it.
Alright, Catherine.
Oh my
Get
God.
your shit together here.
Hopefully you can still fly into space.
Oh my God!
Good bad luck. Oh. We need to reboot the system. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no.
We have to fall down the cliff and then start the engines and take off. Oh my God. Woo. My God. That can be in one piece. Whoa.
It's like, I know he lived through this, and it's still like... They're doing a very good job of making this very intense.
This is exciting.
Oh. Jesus.
Is it going to die in him? Nope. Okay. Wow. I'm surprised it's still working.
Now, what were they stealing this for?
You want to learn the new technologies?
I guess.
That's creepy.
What the... What are you doing? Oh my God.
Is that Bix?
Bix, wake up.
It
Wake up.
is.
Hey, shh.
Oh.
Bix, listen. Shh, listen. You're okay. You're okay. You're fine. We're safe.
Hey, Bix. Right here, look at me. It's Tony.
What happened?
Poor girl.
She had another dream.
Aw.
Go back to bed. She'll be fine.
Cassian will want to know.
She'll deal with that.
He'll be home.
To tomorrow. Talk about this in the morning.
Yeah, we lost Marva.
Oh no. Chandrila. Oh, the Mothma estate.
Ooh.
We didn't get to see Chandrila last time.
Yeah, this is cool.
She's definitely getting married.
Yep.
Oof. How much Mothma did not want that for her daughter.
Get her out of the house.
Also, Mon Mothma, by the way, looks exactly like my mother.
Yeah, I guess that.
What does she see?
Luther.
Oh.
Luthen's there.
There's no way to hide a signal.
Keep listening.
You better pull it together.
Just be normal.
She seems awfully determined.
Please.
It's a long walk from the silos.
Coming around.
Why?
We're toolies.
There's all kinds of people here.
Yeah. Shares and visas.
They all started somewhere.
Oh, now what? It's always the look.
Yeah.
People are always looking
What
off.
is it? Oh, no,
Ooh.
It's Imperial.
Have you seen it before? Maybe once when I was little.
Okay, got a little better.
Yeah, he's learning.
Plunk.
Practice on the landing, maybe a little bit, but...
Gonna take off.
They call me per Porco? Porco
Yeah,
Rosso?
Oh, I hear
Oh
you.
no, now I have a second visitor.
Aw, we got a whole crowd tonight.
Marco! You can stop right there. You got 15 blasters pointed at you right now. Don't tell
No, he doesn't.
He's surrounded.
They sound fun.
The number? The actual number? Are you kidding? You were talking to the enemy. I knew you would do this. I'm not an Imperial pilot. Yeah, and I'm not gonna put a bullet through you. Toss the blaster and get on the ground.
I love these different planets.
I know. What is the Mathline Divide? Fun.
Chances are, if you've heard that sound before, you can break down the performance. But it's a sure thing.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
pot.
propaganda.
Something made of Gorman twill. Elegance and durability. Available in all weights and weaves. The Gorman mark of excellence is known everywhere as the
Oh,
standard of luxury
shit.
and quality.
Wow.
Where does this magic begin?
Oh no, the Gormans.
Valley horn, sounding the wake-up call for the creatures who made this planet the success it is today. Time to rise and start spinning. Meet the Gorman spider. The experts
Ooh.
have a fancier word, don't they always?
Tried to make a run for it.
Oh shoot.
Big mistake.
He's lying anyway. This guy's a test pilot.
He's wearing a uniform.
Oh my god.
Anyone can wear a uniform.
Is there anything to eat in there?
No.
So silly.
Present stark challenges to the local population.
Meaning what?
It's a great, like,
The extent
looking at that versus looking at this.
Contrast.
It's just a great comparison.
Lack of trust. Your brother dumped us here and ran away. You want to talk about trust? He went back for survivors. Nobody believes that. Rika, Nick, Nazy, Raoul. But we know what really happened. Maya Pei! You're the Maya Pei Brigade! What? What did you tell him? This is on you.
Where's the Rob we can see we're stuck?
I know Maya. Maya's dead. According to you, he's the Because I was trying to save her. We got ambushed. No, 6 ships, 40 fighters. My brother was the only one. Your brother ran away!
How do you know Maya?
She was a customer. We've been supplying you along the way. Argue all you want, but we're all part of the same rebellion. Your friend was hostile. He was on a mission. We're stealing an Imperial test ship. For who? Who are you with? I'm not telling you that. Who told you? Yeah, well, you should be more careful. You scum jerk. No.
You can say that.
We're not here to gloss over any difficulties.
I love this. I love what they're doing right now.
This is not our first meeting on the subject.
That's the fireplace.
Nisus Osar will be our partners from the Ministry of Enlightenment, gentlemen.
Thank you, Director. Who's really in charge here?
Holy crap, you're gonna kill everybody! Like, you didn't think that was a possibility? You killed the big scary monster.
It's harder than it looks.
Ooh.
Why not have a plague?
Oh, one of those.
Stage some natural disaster. How to motivate
Like-
them to leave the place of their own accord. We've
This
actually
is so well done.
He's like so hungry. It's like
I-
you get these dainty
no.
little desserts.
I'm so excited to talk about this after this is done. Like,
Very good.
Once that's all ready, how quickly can you mobilize? Once we tucked away. The drilling's easy. We can be up and running in a matter of weeks.
Came last week.
Well, it's a proud tradition in our family. We've all treasured our naval service.
Where are you stationed? I've been training on Steergun. We're all being transferred now. Really? Where's everyone going?
Details. Yeah.
I know you said you got my message. I was hoping we could discuss the Foundation.
Can we smile a little bit and then I be stressed?
Not like that, no.
Oh, Mon. There you are. Hello, team.
Hello.
They've had their first fight.
Who's here? Leader's run off.
You'll have to excuse me.
Perfect moment.
We've had time together.
I was always Maya's number 2.
And still make something of herself.
Supposed to be in charge. I never heard that because you never listened, Scott. I want to hear.
God, they're still arguing
That
so
might
much.
take a while. She's dead. She's not.
You saw nothing. You were hiding in the bunker.
That's a lie.
I saw you.
Yeah, you tell her, Rika. Step off, Round. Maya back and we're not here. There's going to be noise about it. Hey, you take it back.
Get stuck!
See what you've done? Your brother stole our ship. Tell him to put it down. Crab. Come on. Took off the watch. Come here,
You're not even good at that.
Woo! no!
Shit.
Wow.
Jesus.
Damn. Ah, the camera guy, no! Oh, that's how it ends! Oh, crap! I was like, what the hell's happening right now? Jeez. Yeah, that scared the living crap out of me. I'm like, they're not going to shoot each other. And it's like, oh, wait.
I honestly didn't believe that they would, and then they did. They just did.
Well, that was chaotic. I mean, I get they're starving and everything, but I'm like, holy crap, this group's insane. Like, how did they survive this long? They're just, like, bickering amongst each other with, like, no plan or anything. But, so I want to hear your opinion about this episode, Jessica, because you said a few things that you were really excited about.
So the thing that I enjoyed the most there was this, like, juxtaposition between what this, like, proto-revolutionary group and the Empire, because they're putting them together, like, right after the other, cutting from scene to scene, and every time you come to the Empire, it's so neat, so orderly. They're around the table, they're eating the small hors d'oeuvres, they're taking turns speaking to each other. You know, it's all very formal, it's all very, like, precise. And then you go to this, like, proto-revolutionary group, and they're just, like, a complete mess. You know, they're literally dirty, starving. Yeah. They're fighting with each other, talking over each other. No one's got the leadership role. Like, it feels like a mess. And so, like, yeah, you're seeing these two completely different things. But on top of that, like, granted, we're not sure exactly what this group is for, because they do say, like, oh, you know, which rebellion or who are you, like, you know, because at this point it's not a cohesive rebellion. It's little individual factions. Mm-hmm. But, like, still nominally they are against what the Empire is doing, right? Mm-hmm. And you go back to this nice, neat, orderly Empire, and they're saying, like, well, how can we kill these 800,000 people or get them out of our way? You know, can we do a plague? Can we do a false flag kind of thing with some rebels to make it seem bad? Can we do, like, a smear campaign of this culture? And it's just, like, so awful. Like, what they're talking about is rancid. It's so evil. But, like, to have it compared, like, in this neat sanitary, like, condition of, like, somehow as if it were better, as if it were being held up against this mirror of this dirty, disorganized group of dummies that are mostly there for, like, comedy. Like, I feel like the comedy is intentional, you know? The comedy is, like, look how silly they are, as opposed to the Empire, who's serious and respectable, except what the Empire is doing is awful. What the Empire is doing is insanely awful. And, yeah, so I really loved that comparison, and that they would cut back and forth. And, yeah, it was really fun. I like scenes like that, for sure. Yeah, when they have, like, a parallel of two completely different things going on and seeing how different it is. So I can totally agree with that. And even having those cute little hors d'oeuvres at the end, those, like, little, like, baked goods or whatever, like little brownies and stuff, like, after they were just fighting. Like, do you have any food in the ship by any chance? Like, I do like that humor a lot. And, so it is true. Like, everyone's paranoid. Everyone's trying to survive, being against the Empire. They don't know what they truly, like, who stands for what. And, you know, Cassian kind of just being so confident, and it takes him a moment before he even replies to them. Like, he's just like, I'm on your side at first, but he takes a while before he even responds. And, you know, the pacing sometimes is kind of funny. It's more humorous that way, where he's, like, confident, where he's like, no one's going to shoot me. Yeah, because it's so disorganized. Like, they don't know who Porco is. Porco doesn't know who they are. Yeah. They barely know who the Mia is that they're talking about. Like, oh yeah, we supplied Mia with stuff for whatever. They talked a little bit about this in the first season when you meet Saul Guerrera, and how Saul talks about, you know, like, oh, so-and-so's group is a this thing, and this person's group is a this thing. You know, no one's the right group, you know. Saul's group is specifically this, and Saul's, like, so extreme with everything. A republic, whatever, and these guys are, you know, like, God forbid you organize with the people that have similar goals of you because they're not the exact. It's just it's unfortunately very realistic.
It is, yeah.
You know,
it makes it interesting. It does. So, at the way end, when they were shooting at each other, was it just them fighting? Because it got so chaotic that I kind of thought another group joined the fight or something. And
I think it was just the two-ish factions that were there. There's like whatever group wanted that essentially, like, those two big personalities that we were seeing fighting. We don't know who they are. That were like going against each other. I think it was the people who were siding with the one personality and the people siding with the other personality.
Yeah. And it's so easy to judge too, but if they went 2 days without eating and drinking and stuff, like, I get being desperate and delirious,
that really pushes people.
Yeah, and 100%. Being in that
100%.
new like spaceship and like pressing buttons and not really thinking like, oh, there's most likely weapons on this and let's just press buttons and see what happens. And it's kind of facing in a direction where people can get hurt, but no one's really thinking straight, you know? So
and it sounds like they came from something bad too, like that their leader might be dead. Some guy was hiding in a bunk somewhere. That's presumably because something dangerous and scary happened. So like they're fleeing something. They're in a stressful situation.
Yeah, I want to see it because every time in Star Wars when we're on a different planet, we see some crazy creature and they're always super large. So I want to see what threat is on this planet. And Cassian's always fun. Like, I really enjoy his character. And the beginning, how this started, was very tense. Like, that woman who was so nervous and, you know, not looking at Cassian at first. Like, we kind of joked about it and said, like, why isn't she looking at him? Like, they're the only ones in the room. You can clearly see that they're talking to each other. But there was a reason behind that. Like, she didn't want to
I thought it was really weird first. Yeah. I was just like, guys, you're just making it weirder.
Yeah. And I like being able to connect with people like that too, where nothing's perfect and she's really nervous, like actually associating being like, you know, I've been here, I guess, most of her life, and she's like, I had fun here, like, this is my home, this is my life, and I know I'm doing the right thing, but I'm nervous. Like, I like actually relating to that and being like, holy crap, like, yeah, she's
like, I wanted nothing more than for her to be okay after this.
I know. I really thought that they were, I mean, like, I hate it when my mind goes there, but we've seen so much content at this point that I'm like, oh God, she's too nice. She's going to be killed off. And I thought maybe in that intro, you know, she was going to die, but still alive. And I hope she becomes a big character in this.
Yeah. She joins the rebellion more in force, but it's hard. I feel like that's something that Rogue One and Andor have not shied away from, is that rebellions are messy, you know. This isn't a nice situation. You don't fight against this, like, and it's all like happy and grand and we did it, you know. This is people die. People you don't want to die will die, stupidly. Like, I would hope that she makes it out of this. I hope that she can formally join the rebellion and leave the Empire behind. But she could end up, like, still trying to fight for the rebellion and die because someone thinks she's Empire. You know, she could be stationed on the Death Star when it gets blown up at the Battle of Yavin. Like, there's no way to know.
It's true. There's a lot of possibilities. And going to Mon Mothma too. Like, I know you were saying that, you know, she's not like in the thick of it as far as like weapons and being in immediate danger, but at the same time, like, I'm like so impressed by her character because like she has to maintain this reputation. She has to be on her A game all the time. She has to be super social. She's this big political lady, and it's just like she has to keep appearances no matter what, and she can't let anyone know what she's truly feeling. So to always like play this game, like, that is so stressful.
It's constant
parties, constant stuff going on, and then she has to be able to like talk to certain people and, you know, and make sure it doesn't look suspicious, and it's just so stressful, and then smile. I mean, she looked very worried at the end there, but you have to keep up appearances the whole time. And now having the stress of her daughter, which we already knew that it wasn't going to be a happy thing, her getting married to this guy, you know, and actually seeing it before they even they probably didn't even court or anything yet. So, and the fact that he won't even hold her hand, it's like, that's really sad, because he might be worse than Mon Mothma's husband, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
And
who knows what kind of
I feel like, yeah, she never in a million years would have put her daughter in the situation if it weren't for the fact that she's trying to cover her tracks in the rebellion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and like,
so sacrifice.
Yeah,
it's terrible to say that.
It's so. I'm so glad they did that. That they showed these different types of sacrifices that people do in order to support this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hers is different for sure. She's not in a firefight in the woods with her hands tied behind her back, but yeah, she's in just as much danger. She could just as easily get killed if she makes the wrong move, if she says the wrong word, if she looks at the wrong person.
Exactly, because what's the punishment? I totally think they would just kill her. What would they do with her
they'd
family?
kill her. They'd kill her. They would kill her family for sure. After they got every piece of information out of her that they possibly could, which would probably include torture for her and her family.
How terrifying is that? I mean, I'm glad Bix is okay. The poor girl, like, she went through so much torture last season, and but yeah, like, holy crap, like, with such a bad government, and then, like, you know, like, the whole danger is, yeah, I'm not gonna just, like, kill you, like, your life's in danger, we're just gonna go after everyone you love, like, we're gonna just, like, completely erase your existence and your family's existence. It's really scary in how brutal the Empire is, how ruthless they are, you know, but it's good to see that. And the spiders, have we seen these spiders before?
No, I don't think so. Not in a major thing anyways. It's possible they were in Clone Wars or Rebels or something small like that, but probably Clone Wars, probably not Rebels. If it were anywhere. Series. But so they mentioned the Gormans previously in season 1 of Andor. And the reason that they throw out the Gormans very briefly, you do know that Mothma is working towards something. There were some kind of like protests on Gorman, and she was just like talking about it, or you know, and nothing direct yet. But
yeah,
and I don't know if this counts as spoilers. In the regular Star Wars series, they mention an incident on Gorman, which is. It feels obviously what this is leading up to.
Okay. It's been a while, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I asked.
I mean, it's totally off the cuff. It's like one of the things they did just throw out there. You know, that what George Lucas threw out there 50 years ago. How long has it been since?
It's been a long freaking time, 1970 something.
It's probably Empire. Don't quote me on that. Someone else can correct me if I'm wrong. It's probably Empire that they mention it, because I think that's the only one that Mothma's really in. And which means it came out in 1983. I am 42 years old. So I just turned 42. I'm the same age as Empire.
It's like, what?
So I know for a fact, 42 years old, 42 years ago, is probably when they mentioned Gorman and in one throwaway line. And now we're getting the whole picture of it. So.
That's incredible. Time flies, huh? Jeez.
It does.
There is so much lore in Star Wars, and I think it's so cool that you actually caught on to that detail, because, like, I just love the movies. I love all the shows. My brother is actually watching Rebels, which I was very excited. He's watching that with his daughter, so my brother Greg. And he, I don't know if he watched I don't think he watched Clone Wars, but there's a lot more episodes of Clone Wars.
I loved Clone Wars.
Yeah, Clone Wars was so good.
So good.
Yeah, I love that series. We watched that on the old channel. It was so good. And Rebels, I don't know what I like more. They're like different enough, and I just love all the characters, and yeah. So Rebels and Clone Wars, I just hand in hand. I just freaking love those series. So anyways, there's just so much lore. There's just so many details to Star Wars, and I just like how they connect things in so many ways, like in different shows, and it's kind of cool that they threw in the different references. So.
Well, so I think Gorman's going to end up being something that makes Mothma a real force in the rebellion. So I'm both looking forward to it and not looking forward to it, because it's probably going to be awful.
I know. I agree. I agree with that statement. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
As evidenced by what we are seeing at this very, very chill meeting, this conference.
I know. God, it's like very uncomfortable. It's like, I like how they're all looking around, like, really, we're watching this like Disney video. What's going on right now?
The part where they cut back to them at the hors d'oeuvres saying, like, couldn't we do a plague? I was like,
oh my God. I know, it's so freaking messed up. And no one flinches or anything. It's just business.
no, it's just another item for the agenda.
Like, if you weren't actually listening, like, it just seems like, okay, this is like a boring meeting. Like, what's actually happening here? Yeah, it's like pretty awful. So I do have to make a random joke that Maui was very persistent during this. I love that he's hanging out. I think it's because I have my AC in. We don't have the ACs in downstairs yet, and he likes to be cool, and he loves AC, so that's why he was hanging out. But he also wanted some food, so he was, like, harassing me and climbing on stuff, so I had to keep, like, shooing him away, and then he started attacking a spider or something on the rug, and then he started, I don't know if he threw it up in the air or if it was something flying, but I couldn't see it, and it was entertaining me for a little bit, so I apologize if I got distracted a little bit during the show, but it was pretty funny. But there's a lot of episodes to this season, and I can't wait for the next episode.
Oh God, I'm really looking forward to it. This is going to be great. This first episode was awesome. They did so much.
Very good. Yes, they did a lot, and I like the surprises. The beginning was very intense and funny too, like him learning how to use the ship, and it was like a really bad start. It was so funny, but it worked, and he was able to crash it on a different planet, which, yay. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching with us. We hope you're well, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.
May the force be with you.